Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Blue Jays versus Phillies Major League Baseball matchup on Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below in the description. If you bet $1,000 or more per game, or you have like a $10,000 plus bankroll looking for professional betting, to bet like a professional, we call that our VIP services. You can try that out as well. For that, you just text the number you see on the screen. But let's get to this one. We got the Blue Jays hosting the Phillies. And, of course, for the Blue Jays, season has been over for a while. They still got a shot to get back to 500, though. They sit about 5 games under, while the Phillies, continue to lead the National League East. And at this point, it's just a matter of counting down their magic number. And, it's just before they can close it out against the Braves. We're at about almost 130 games into the season. There's about 35, 36 games left. So they haven't locked it up yet, but it would take a pretty tragic fall and for the Braves or the Mets or both to make a pretty big run to knock the Phillies out of that National League East title. Phillies in this particular game go with Chris Sanchez, the lefty. He's pitched decently at times. He's been rocked at times. He's been a little bit to the inconsistent side for my taste, but at other times we've seen him really have big games. He had that 2-hitter a few games back against the Washington Nationals. He checks in with a 3.49 ERA. He's only allowed 8 home runs this season. That really is his best asset. 124 strikeouts over 152 innings of work. Meanwhile, over his last 3 starts, it's a 2.61 ERA. For the Jays, they go with Bowden Francis. He got off to a bit of a rocky start to the season, but as of late, he has been straight fire. Absolutely lights out. He seems to have found himself, 2 games back with that 12 strikeout performance against the Angels. Just 1 hit allowed, followed it up last time, just 1 hit over 7 innings. Allowed 3 hits prior to that, and prior to that, just 1 hit. So he's only allowed 6 hits in his last 4 starts. He's only allowed 2 runs over that span as well. He has been pretty solid. 3.66 ERA on the season, 13 home runs allowed in 78 2/3 innings of work. He's struck out 75 batters, but like I said, over his last 3 starts, 0.41 ERA. Not going to get much better than that. We look at the way these teams are hitting coming into this one. Of course, with Sanchez being a lefty, the Blue Jays hitting lefties at just 214 over their last 10 games as opposed to 262 versus right-handed pitching. But while the Phillies hitting right-handed pitching at 266 over their last 10. Both bullpens have been superlative recently, with the Blue Jays checking in at a 1.88 ERA over their last 10 games, while the Phillies 2.41. Looks to be a tight one, and while the Phillies have won 7 of their last 9, I think that might take a little bump in the road in this one. The Phillies on the road have not been as strong as they have been at home. Looks like a tough matchup. I'll take the Blue Jays, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.